Hello students, today our topic is Post Structuralism. I am going to explain some important concepts of deconstruction, that is no structure for language, no binaries and no sender for language. Before entering into the details of the video, please subscribe my channel. Okay. So the first concept is no structure for language. In structuralism, we are believing or we are saying that we have to understand the connectivity between each individual units, and we must understand the structure of that whole thing. Then only we can proceed and we can understand what it means. But deconstruction or post structuralism says that we have to deconstruct or divide everything into many parts and consider about the meaning of each individual parts, that is signifier meaning. In post structuralism, they are saying that a language or a textbook or a work has no structure. Nowhere meaning is located. Here, Derrida says that when we think about a word, it gives many meanings. When we think about a flower, some may think it as lily and some others may think it as lotus. So there is difference in the meaning because we are thinking about different signifiers when we hear a word. So we cannot find meaning in text or in a particular work or in a word because meaning keeps on changing. Like this, signifiers also keeps on changing. As I have already told that when we hear about a bride, we Indians, we have the pictures of an Indian bride, but for a European, the picture of a bride may differ. So the signifiers keeps on changing, depends upon the persons. If we try to find the meaning of a word, it keeps on changing. So we cannot find the meaning. As a result, we can say that according to post-structuralism, there is no structure for language. We cannot communicate what we want to communicate. We can't say the proper word for our thinking. We may say it as puppy, and some others may understand that we mentioned about a German Shepherd. So it keeps on changing. That's why we can. That's why they are saying that we cannot communicate what we wanted to say. When one hear the word flower, we may think it is lotus, and some others may think it is hibiscus flower. So the no fixed signifier. For post-structuralists like Derrida, there is no fixed signifier. So there is no fixed meaning for anyone or anything or any word. It may our thinking keeps on changing. According to that, the meanings of words also keeps on changing. So we can say that no structure for language. Another concept is that there is no sender for anything. In structuralism, there would be a meaning for a particular word or text. So this is considered as the core or center. For example, Sashu says that a sign or a word is constituted from the mixing of signified and signifier. There would be a concept or mental concept or thinking that is called signified, and the word which is written in letter is called signifier, and together when they join together it gives birth for a word or a sign. So there is, for Saussure and structuralists, there is a fixed meaning for every word. So there is a sender or a fixed meaning in structuralism. But what post structuralist says that there is no fixed meaning for any word or anything. So there is no sender for anything. There is no sender, there is no boundaries, and everything is nothing is closed according to post structuralism. Everything is open. A textbook is open for different kinds of meanings. So this is considered as the core or but for this constructionist, there is no proper meaning for any word. Meaning keeps on changing. If we cannot think or make a proper or single signifier or meaning, how can we say that language or signifier is a sender? That means when we cannot locate or say that this is the fixed meaning for anything, then how can we say that language or how can we say that language or a word or a signifier is the center of that work? We cannot fix a meaning for a word, so we cannot fix a sender. There is no meaning for anything according to deconstruction. For that reason, there is no sender for anything. There is no fixed sender for a work or for a language. Third important concept of post structuralism is that it's severely oppose the idea of binaries. In structuralism, we are understanding things in accordance with the concepts of binaries. For example, Saussure says that everything can be understood only through binaries. Binaries means two opposite ideas, black and white. These are two opposite ideas, um, light and dark. Poor opposite is rich. This is the so everything can be understood only through this binaries. This is the point view of Saussure, but post structuralists are severely opposing this concept of binaries, because when we say something about binaries, there is the possibility of giving negative meaning or negativity for one idea. Michel Foucault and Roland Barthes are opposing the ideas of binaries, because Michel Foucault has made it clear that we should not lay depend on one over one only in one idea. We have to give equal importance for both the ideas. When he says that excessive loyalty to any one idea is very wrong. For example, black and white, or rich and poor. There, here we are, when the word rich comes, they are saying that the opposite, they are rich because they are not poor. So the word not is giving to one particular idea, poor, and there may be the impression that poor or dark or black is not good. Some words are categorized as negative ones. This is very wrong. This is what Michael Foucault says, that we should not depend on binaries. And all the post structuralists are giving the idea that depending upon binaries are not good. They are negative ideas. When we prefer one word, we get privilege over the other word. So it prevents the qualities of other or opposite word. For example, black and white. When we prefer the word white, there comes the impression that black is not good. So that a negativity comes there. So it prevents the qualities of opposite words. It gives the impression that the binary opposite word is not good, rich and poor, or black and white. Here it gives the impression that binary opposite word of white, that is black, is not good. Goodness is compared to white and black, and badness is compared to black. So this gives a thought that all the black things are bad. So opposite word is compared to negativity, and that's not at all good. This is what deconstruction is saying. So we can sum up that there are three major differences between structuralism and post-structuralism. For structuralism, everything is part of a large structure. Everyone is part of a large structure, and we can't understand things in isolation. Everything are connected, and we have to understand things with the relation between that larger part and the smaller part. But post structuralism or deconstruction says that everything everything has to be separated into small units, and we have to consider only that small units, not that large part. Everything based on binary opposites. This is what structuralist says. But post structuralists are severely opposing this idea of binary opposition, because in binary opposition, they are giving the impression that one concept is good and another one is bad. So, this is a major. This is a major difference between structuralism and post structuralism. And now structuralism believes that there is a sender. For structuralists, every word or sign has a fixed meaning. So this meaning is the center of everything. This meaning is a fixed meaning, is the center of text or language. But for post structuralists, they are saying that meaning keeps on changing. We cannot fix a meaning for a particular thing, because different people may think about the meaning differently according to their culture, locality, nationality, etc, etc. So there is no fixed sender or meaning for deconstructionist. These all are some major differences and specialties of structuralism and post structuralism. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.